What is the measure of a man? His life? His legacy? Is it his deeds? His work? Someone like Nolus doesn't just die. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. It doesn't make any sense on any level. I met Nolus several years ago. We met almost in passing through Jamaica just after the first TC event. I had lived in Portland for 6 years and didn't have many friends. He saw something in me, a value that I had trouble seeing in myself at the time. He invited me to a very epic men's weekend, introducing me to some very powerful brothers, men I will consider my friends forever. I really got to know Nolus that weekend. When asked about his long-term goals, he told me he wanted to open a massage school someday, dealing mostly with pain management. He made it happen too, exactly as planned. The man was a wizard. And we had some adventures. I will always appreciate the honor of having you call me your friend, and how you push my edges just enough to make me a better person. Your random texts, you on the other end of the phone saying, "Hello, brother man, love you so much." At the end of the Celluloid trip, he and I sat on the back porch, gazing out into the ocean. He took out his e-cig and we shared a smoke as he waited for the shuttle to take us to the airport. He smiled that big grin. "This is how we spend our weekend," he said. "How you doing, man?" I asked him. "Overall." "So good. It's like Whatever karmic debt I paid for in past lives, I get to cash in for this one. One where I get to have whatever I want. He put his hands together. Thank you, Spirit. I've got this new sweetie, Sonia. She's absolutely gorgeous. And her son Liam is a great kid. We get along so well. I love him like a little brother. Everything is so good. He told me how he'd just gotten his first student, and he was going to get more. The school was going to grow, exactly as he wanted, exactly as planned. I asked him, what did he want to do now that he got everything that he wanted? He took a puff of his e-cig and he said, in 2 years, the school will be doing well enough that I'll be making the money I've always known I would. And I think I'm ready to start my own family. And Andrea and I have already decided that we'll always live together. And there will always be a closet for Zaz. And I'm going to travel more. He pointed to an unfinished mansion out on the point. You see that house over there? I think a few very close friends and I could buy that place and finish it off. I'm going to have houses all over the world. For family. And our friends who want to come for a visit. I'd like to have one here. In Sayulita. Maybe one in Bali. And you know, there's a few places I still want to visit. So we'll see. I'll always be dirt biking and playing, going to festivals. And I'll work really hard and I'll play really hard. And I intend to do that for a while. And then, when it's my time to go, I'm going to go out quick. Just like that. Doing what I love. Partying until the day I die. We took a shuttle to the airport. I bought him lunch and we hung out for about an hour and a half, like bros. We waited for our flights. I don't know when I'm going to see you again, man, I said just before he boarded his flight. I'm going to let you in on a little something, but you can't tell anyone. I want to throw another convergence event, he told me. Create the thing that was the original intention of the first TC. I want to throw something really beautiful, an event to bring people together who I really love. People like Nolus don't just die. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. It doesn't make any sense on any level. People like Nolus don't die. People like Nolus leave energy far stronger than any human avatar can contain. The measure of a man. You taught me about connectivity, about community, about family, about always being grateful to the divine, about bringing us all closer. You were a hero, and now you're a fucking legend. It was perfect in a way. You went out doing what you loved. Just like that. At the very beginning of your peak. Which makes everything that you did in your 35 years far more significant. Far more meaningful. And for that, I must say, well played, sir. Well played.